show you my toys.
Hey everybody, this is D Hunt. I'm bringing another action figure review. Today we're going to be looking at the Neca Razor Claw Alien from the 1994 Alien vs. Predator arcade game. Now these figures I feel like have been delayed forever. So excited to finally have them. He looks cool, pink, these razor sharp claws. Let's check out the packaging here. You can see Alien in there. He's on the front looking down. Alien vs. Predator. This is the arcade game, not the movie. Top, Alien vs. Predator logo again. Side, just more Alien vs. Predator stuff. Other side, you see the Alien. Back side, you can see the Alien just standing there, kind of pixelated. This little health bar. And we've got checklists on the side. The 3 Predators that have already been released. The 3 Aliens from this wave. And then Dutch and Lynn, which are also out now. Mine should be arriving later this week. And of course the bottom, just barcode and useless junk. So I think this is really, really cool. Who would have ever thought we'd be getting figures from this incarnation, what, 25 years later. Absolutely fantastic. The designs, the way Neca has interpreted them, just looks like they're going to be so cool. I've been excited and waiting for these for a long time. So with no further ado, let's open them up and check out, see if they deliver on my hype. This figure here was part of a larger haul of 6 figures from this wave that I got from Amazon.com. Shipping directly from Neca is kind of outrageous. The only way I can justify doing it is if I buy multiple items at once. I think I charged a total of $18 shipping for these 6 guys. When you look from that point of view, it's not quite as bad, but if you get one figure shipped, it's something like $11, which is a bit nuts. Alright, well now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is, looking absolutely cool. Razor Claws Alien. Let's take a look at this guy. So you can see his dome here, all kind of sort of skull underneath, very elongated, looking pretty crazy. I like it. Look at his face, 2 little tusks here. Of course, he's got that inner jaw, his claws. Wow, look at that. The Freddy Krueger of the Alien franchise. Really cool. Pink. Doesn't look bad at all. It's not like it's a girly color. Boy, this guy, look at this menacing, these claws sticking out at you. Really digging this guy so far. Tail, tip of it, kind of matches the color of his claws. Look at his toenails also. This guy's looking really cool. Looks like he's going to be using most of the Alien's warrior body with different hands, head, feet, and tail. Actually, just really digging it so far. Man, look at that. So this guy's one of 3 different Alien figures that are from the arcade game. We've already received 3 Predator figures, and then there are also 2 human figures coming out next. These guys here came with 0 accessories, which is a little bit disappointing, although the figures themselves are just sweet. I mean, look at these guys. They are great redesigns. So next, let's check out his articulation. And now, just to forewarn you guys, if you come across any tight or stuck joints on Neca figures, get some boiling water, dip them in there for a couple minutes, and then very carefully massage the joint to work on it. For this particular figure here, on pretty much both of them, I had to use hot water to free up both points of articulation here. This figure is greatly articulated, but in the years past, I've had a lot of issues, especially with the double joint here. So all 6 of these figures, I think maybe with the exception of 1, ended up having to use hot water. I tested all the joints before doing the video just to make sure there were going to be no problems or breakage issues. So let's start with his head. His head, like I said before, it's quite long. Really liking the way it looks. Looks pretty cool. It can go up and down, not too far, but not too bad either. So down about that far. Actually, it's quite a bit. He has these little tube or wire looking things, plenty of space for him to even go further down. It's not going to break those. And he can go up about that far. Pretty cool. Of course, it can go around. You wouldn't want to go all the way or you will break these things off. And then his shoulders, ball joint, they can go out just about 90 degrees, forward, around, etc. Now his elbows here. This is a very intricate joint that Neca has used on aliens before. Double jointed, has two different parts of articulation here and two different swivels. So first it can swivel here. It can also swivel down here. And then each one of these, so here's the bottom part can move inward. And this top part can also, this is very hard to show you guys, it's very small. This top part can also go inward. So it has two different points of articulation in here. You can see, very, very delicate, easy to break. Just be careful, treat it right. If it's stuck, use hot water. His wrist goes around and hinged as well. And then his claws are also hinged, which is just so cool. Then he's got his ab crunch here. It's a ball joint, it can go around, huge range of motion. It can also turn it like that. Legs, they go out almost a full 90 degrees. Forward, not too far, and back not at all. They can go out, kind of more forward if you have it out that way. So then he's got double jointed knees. In addition to that, they have a swivel on the top here. Then his feet, they go up and down, and you can't see the joint it's underneath there. And they can also kind of rock and go around. Must be a ball inside there. And then of course he has toe articulation as well. So all in all, this guy has a ton of articulation. With each wave or series, NECA's alien design is evolving. They're doing a great job keeping it fresh. I can't wait to see this new articulation implemented with some of the regular figures as they get re-released. And in addition to that articulation, he definitely also has mouth articulation. As you can see, it opens up, his inner jaw is inside of there, and as expected, it does come out. You can see there, extends pretty far, looks pretty good, goes back in, shuts up, looks pretty nice. Next, I'd like to compare these guys to a ton of different Alien and Predator action figures to see how they fit in style-wise and scale-wise, and just see really how nice these guys are, because I'll tell you, I'm extremely impressed and pleased with these guys so far. The entire wave, NECA executed these with excellence. Let's start out by checking out this guy versus other figures from this line. Here he is with the rest of this wave of aliens from the Alien arcade game. I must say these three figures are just amazing. I love the designs. They all look freakishly good. I don't know how to explain the Weyland-Yutani experiments, just alien evolution. Video game just threw some stuff at the wall, and NECA did an awesome job interpreting it. My word, look at these guys. And then here are all the figures from the wave kind of doing their action features. You can see the chrysalis alien. He's got his head coming out and his mouth coming out even further. This guy here, arms extended, mouth out, getting ready to shred some stuff. And then this alien here, the arachnoid, actually able to take a proper crouching position. His head looks quite a bit up. Really, really enjoying this wave so far. They all look so good. Here he is next to the three predators from this video game. I believe it was Mad, Warrior, and Hunter Predator. If I'm not mistaken, these two worked with the humans, and this one was on a separate team as an enemy in the game. These two are playable characters, as well as Dutch and Lynn. And then here would be the aliens taking on the predators, duking it out in a huge battle on Earth. And then here's the facehugger and chestburster that came with the Mad Predator. They're colored almost like a normal facehugger, but sort of have that different shading, video game, arcade sort of style, pixelated, I don't know what you want to call it. Pretty cool. Happy to have even a couple of these guys for the game collection. And then to check them out versus a couple of other Alien and Predator video game action figures. Here they are compared to some pink alien warriors from an Aliens arcade game. These Razor Claw aliens are from the Alien vs. Predator arcade game. There was also an Aliens arcade game. Pink, kind of odd looking, that's how they were in the game. And of course they also came with a couple of pink arcade game themed chestbursters. And then here they are next to a couple of video game dog aliens. He's two-sided, two different colors, as you can see here. I believe this is also from an NES game. Next, here they are next to a Predator figure. I believe this is based off an NES video game. And then here's this alien next to the Serpent Hunter Predator. I believe this is the guy to be from the 2010 Alien vs. Predator game. Next, here he is with some other freakish looking alien figures. Actually really sweet looking ones. At first, when I saw these figures announced, I was like, oh, I think I'm just going to put them with my Kenner aliens. They look like they fit in with them, and they actually do look like they fit in with them. Wild colors, wild, crazy, elaborate, exaggerated details, spikes, blades, etc., etc. But God, I love these guys so much, they're definitely going to get their own shelf. I don't know how I'm going to display these guys, if they're going to be all together one shelf, or I'm going to keep the Predator separate, or the aliens, I don't know. But these guys are just awesome. All these aliens in front of you are fantastic. Look at them. I highly recommend you get these guys if you're even considering it. And here they are next to a bunch of other one-off, really cool NECA aliens. But probably not as cool as these ones. And then here they are next to the most recent series of alien figures. Series 13, this was a Kenner-inspired wave. Now these Alien arcade figures are not Series 14. That is going to be the Alien Resurrection figures, which are going to be coming hopefully very soon. This is sort of just a side wave. I really love that NECA's able to do stuff like that. Next, I would like to compare them to all the different Alien figures from the Alien films. Starting with the first film, here they are next to Big Chap. This figure has gotten quite loose over the years. I cannot wait for NECA to release the Ultimate Big Chap that is probably going to hit before the year ends for Alien's 40th anniversary. They haven't actually shown it to us yet, but I'm pretty excited for that. And here they are next to a couple of Ultimate Aliens from the Aliens film. These are blue and brown versions that came out in recent history. Next, I would like to look at the amount of reuse between this alien and the Ultimate Alien figure. So, starting at the bottom, their feet are definitely different. I would say their legs appear to be identical all the way to the hip. I'd say their torso and crotch area is also identical. I would say their upper arms are identical. Lower arms are not identical. Hands are obviously not, and head is not. And here they are next to a couple of Alien 3 dog aliens. You can see one crouching on all fours and one of them standing upright. The one standing upright is taller than the Razor alien. The one upright, if you stand the dog alien upright, he gets quite tall, but looks a little bit funky. Here they are next to some Alien Resurrection aliens. These are actually not NECA figures. These are from McFarlane Toys, as NECA has not yet released their Alien Resurrection Warrior. That is going to be what's next from them, though. And then here they are compared to a couple of Alien vs. Predator Warriors, as well as Grid there. Here they are next to a couple of older NECA figures. These figures even predate Alien Series 1. They're also going to be being redone very soon. These are from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. On the left we've got the Warrior, on the right we've got the Pred Alien. Series 15 after Resurrection is supposed to be Requiem. They're presumably going to release the Warrior as well as an Ultimate Chet, which I think is going to be really cool. Chet is the Pred Alien. And then here they are next to a couple of Deacons, the alien sort of creature from Prometheus. And here they are next to a couple of Alien Covenant Warriors. Here they are compared to a couple of Ultimate Predators from Predator and Predator 2. And then here they are next to a couple of Engineer figures. Here they are next to some human figures from NECA in the Alien and Predator universes. And then here they are engaged in combat with some NECA Aliens Colonial Marines. Most of these are customs. Looking pretty cool here. Love these Razor Claw aliens. And then just because, here he is next to Freddy Krueger, a fellow Claw brother. So all in all, I must say, I love this figure. Very impressed with him. Very pleased. Very solid figure. If I were to rate this figure, I'd give him an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty high rating for a pretty cool figure. Absolutely badass. Kind of has some horror elements. I know the Alien has always had horror elements, but him with his claws, just so many. Just he looks so unique, and like him a lot. Quality control is great. Paint job is great. This is D Hunter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it in the comments below. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.